Hello everyone and welcome to Ethereum Daily, a daily briefing on the latest in Ethereum. The Chicago Mercantile Exchange will offer Ethereum micro futures next month, Ethereum Name Service announces a governance token airdrop, and Coinbase launches crypto-backed loans of up to $1 million. All this and more from Ethereum Daily starts right now. The Chicago Mercantile Exchange has announced that it will offer Ethereum micro futures starting on December 6th. CME already offers Ethereum futures but requires investors to bet on contracts priced at 50 ETH. The micro Ethereum contracts will be priced at 1/10 of an ETH, allowing investors to make smaller trades. Futures contracts are agreements to buy or sell an asset at a certain price on a future date. The futures 24-hour volume is currently higher than the spot trading volume. Since the announcement, Ethereum has reached a new all-time high of more than $4,600. CME currently has over 20 micro products, including Bitcoin Micro Futures, which was launched in May. Ethereum Name Service, the easy-to-read naming system for crypto addresses, has announced the launch of their governance token, MakerDAO. A snapshot of .eth domain name holders was taken on Sunday, October 31st. ENS will release details on the specifics and distribution of their token early next week. Users that owned a .eth second-level domain prior to Sunday will be able to claim ENS tokens. Token holders will be able to assign their tokens to a delegate that will vote on their behalf. Anyone can fill out an application on the ENS discussion forum to be displayed as a delegate when users claim their tokens next week. Delegates are not awarded extra tokens for being delegates. There's also no specific POAP issued for delegates. Anyone is able to submit a proposal to the ENS DAO. The ENS project is already a decentralized organization self-funded by domain rental fees. The root of ENS is owned by a multi-sig contract with keys held by trustworthy individuals in the Ethereum community. Coinbase has launched Bitcoin-backed loans of up to $1 million with no credit check. Coinbase is offering 8% APR with users being able to borrow as much as 40% against their Bitcoin holdings. To borrow the minimum amount of $10,000, users will need to use $25,000 worth of Bitcoin as collateral. Users can withdraw cash instantly to their PayPal account, or they can transfer the cash to their bank via ACH. The product has been rolled out for residents of 20 US states, including California, New York, New Jersey, Texas, and Florida. The APR is variable and based on the overnight bank funding rate plus a margin. Fixed-term loans are also available for residents of Connecticut. Coinbase says there are no fees for loans apart from the APR. MakerDAO has announced a planned release for the Dai Direct Deposit Module, also known as D3M, on Aave. Dai is Maker's USD-pegged stablecoin backed by Ether. The D3M is a special Dai vault with a 4% fixed borrow interest rate. Essentially, the D3M will stabilize the interest rate of Dai in Aave by minting and burning Dai in exchange for Dai. Dai will always be redeemable 1-for-1 for Dai. It will also accrue Aave lending interest in real time. If the borrow rate on Aave for Dai goes above 4%, the amount of Dai in the pool would be readjusted with newly minted Dai backed by Dai. When the target rate is below 4%, and the D3M has previously added liquidity, the D3M function will calculate how much liquidity to remove to bring the target interest rate back up to 4%. If successful, the new implementation will expand the supply of Dai to secondary markets, including Layer 2s. According to Aave founder Stani Kulachov, up to $500 million worth of deposits are protected in case of a shortfall event. And lastly, Polygon announced it will be airdropping 0.02 Matic to wallets containing less than 0.02 Matic when they are depositing funds from Ethereum to Polygon. The amount is worth about 4 cents, which is enough to process a few transactions on the Polygon sidechain. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories from Ethereum Daily. Please support this podcast by subscribing on ether.fm/listen, follow us on Twitter at ETHDaily, or subscribe to the newsletter at newsletter.ether.fm. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.